25 years old. You cannot survive on $10,000 a month. I can't.
What's happening? No captain. We with AO, about to get a plate bowl. Pull up to the table. Let's go.
Yo, so I'm gonna get straight to it, man, because this reaction video, you all have sent me this. I probably have about 200 DMs right now. And I'm like, what in the world is going on? But apparently there is this inspiring fitness model by the name of Olivia, who has made a comment that she cannot live off of $117,000 a month. And so let's watch this video real quick, and I'm gonna give you all my my thoughts. Let's watch it.
This comment, $117,000 a year is $10,000 a month. It's not that I live a lavish lifestyle. It's that I live an adult life. I'm 25 years old. You cannot survive on $10,000 a month. I can't.
Yo, so real quick, man, because if Olivia sees this, I wouldn't say this up front. I don't know Olivia. I think she is a beautiful woman. This is nothing against Olivia, right? Because I saw on her Instagram that honestly, she went viral so much that some people reported her, and actually she lost her TikTok. And honestly, in today's day and time, losing TikTok, losing Instagram, using YouTube for influencers, for a lot of influencers, that's their main livelihood. And so this is not a knock towards Olivia, because I respect Olivia. I just disagree with her statement, you know, and I don't know her. I think she's a great woman. So Olivia, if you're watching this is not a personal attack against you, but I do want to just break this down for my tribe. Like, Anthony, is she right? Can we not live off of $10,000 a month? Well, let's just break this down. $117,000 is actually $9,750 a month. That's gross, right? Breaking that down after taxes, especially as a single person, you're gonna be right around $6,500 to $7,000 of what you see of that money a month as well. This is after taxes. So this is gonna be about anywhere between $3,200 to about $3,500 every 2 weeks. All right, so $117,000 a year comes down to, after taxes, and whatever it comes out, it's gonna be about $3,200 to $3,500 every 2 weeks, $6,500 to about $7,000 a month. The average salary, the average single person in America, this is the average, you guys. This is not, you know, some of y'all watching right now, oh my God, no, I'm making 10 grand, I'm making 15 grand, I'm making 7 grand. No, the average person in America, single person in America, is starting off making about $45,000 a year. After taxes, this comes out to about $2,500, $2,600 a month, right? And so when I hear someone say that you cannot live off of $10,000 a month, right, and you're not living a lavish lifestyle, I would love to see your budget. Bring to me your budget, because I, Anthony ONeal, who is blessed to make some real good money, I could live off of $10,000 a month. Now listen, do I understand that certain people, like living in New York, living in California, would they be able to drive what they want to drive and live wherever they want to live and do everything they want to do? No. The key thing here, though, is I cannot live. The average 25-year-old, is making anywhere between $34,000 to about $42,000 a year. A year. And so when I saw this video, I was like, yo, much love to Olivia, man. If she says she can't do it, then I respect it. I totally understand if that is the lifestyle that she wants. But America, my tribe, listen to me. You can live off of $10,000 a month. Listen, to a certain extent, it's not about how much money you make. It's about what do you do with the funds. You know, my good friends over at Ramsey Solutions actually dropped a study when they studied over 10,000 millionaires. When I was on the team there, I mean, Dave and our amazing team at that time did a huge study, right? And what the study was, how many average people, everyday people, teachers, accountants, firefighter, police officers, how many of those people have actually built a net worth of $1 million or more? And do you know that teachers and accountants and police officers and firefighters were in a top net worth millionaires, these are people who are making on average $50,000 to about $70,000 a year. Not $117,000. Because what it was is like, all right, cool, I'm going to live below my means. And just because I'm making $8,000, $10,000 a month doesn't mean I need to spend $8,000 or $10,000 a month. It means that, hey, you know what? They didn't rack up debt. They didn't have all these different kind of things that they were going after. And so, yes, America, you can live off of $10,000 a month. Actually, in this case, it's $117,000. She rounded it up a little bit, but just to be factual, because it's my show, you can live off of $9,750 a month gross. Now, I'm gonna give you 3 quick tips because I don't like just to give my opinion without actually giving you some teaching moments, some teaching nuggets. Number 1. If you're making $10,000 and you're struggling to survive, here's the very first thing I need you to do. Subscribe to my channel. Subscribe to my channel, send me an email, and I will sit down with you and get a budget in place, which that leads me to number 2. Number 2 is you got to have a budget. You got to have a vision in place for your money. If you can't live off of $10,000 a month, then what this is telling me is you don't know what you're actually spending your money on. If you can't live off of $10,000, you don't know what you're spending your money on. Because there's no way in the world, well, I can't say that. If your rent is above 25% of your take-home pay, in this case, if it's more than about $2,000, $2,500, yeah, you need to change where you live it. If you driving, a Bentley, yeah, and you paying a card note on that, yeah, you need to trade that thing in. You see, when you have a vision in front of you for your money, you can see, okay, this is where my money is going. This is why I'm having a hard time living off of $10,000 a month. Only 13% of people in America will make over $100,000. So if you at 25, if you at 30, if you at 50 cannot live off of $10,000 a month, the problem is not the income. The problem is you. And you have not really told your money what to do. Culture and lifestyle is telling you what to do, which leads me to my number 3. Number 1, subscribe to my channel. Number 2, get on the vision. Number 3, you need to unplug from culture. I'm gonna say it one more time. You need to unplug from culture. You need to unplug from the world for a little bit and establish your own path. Establish, your own things, because what it sounds like is, oh, I got to live like this. I got to drive like this. I got to dress like this. I got to do this. I got to do that. And listen, that's messing up your future. That is messing up your journey. Listen, I do it 2 times a month. I mean, not a month. I do it 2 times a year, in July and in December. Because I understand culture is real for all of us. All of us are influenced by certain things. And when I start seeing certain people do certain things, I understand I need to unplug because that's going to get in my head. So number 1, subscribe to my channel. Number 2, get on a every dollar budget. I'm going to link the Every Dollar app. It's a free app that my friends at Ramsey Solutions have done, and I really want you to get on that. Number 3 is unplug from culture. Number 4, I want you to also sign up for Ramsey Plus, which is Financial Peace University is inside of it. Because if you can't live off of $10,000 a month, there's a couple things that I'm noticing. You're allowing culture to tell you what to spend your money on. You're drowning in debt, and you're overspending your money. And what I love about this, which is going to lead me to what this last point is, the reason why I say get with the Ramsey Plus and inside of Financial Peace University, you need to get on a proven plan that's going to really help you get your money on track. It's going to help you really understand the ins and the outs of what does the Bible, what does the Word of God say about our money. Now, I know this is not a spiritual thing, but it's like, hey, listen, the best place to learn about money is in the Word of God, because He gives us the practical steps on what to do with our money. He tells us to be good stewards. He tells us to live below our means. That's the number 1 thing He talks about in the Bible. And the reason why I'm able to be here today, debt-free and doing the things that I'm doing, just the other day, I bought my mom her first Louis Vuitton purse at 58 years old because, I'm in a position to where I can financially do things like that for my mom, for my family. But I started off with a proven plan. And so if you're struggling at 25 years old, living off of $10,000, you can live off of $10,000 in New York. I don't care what you say. You can live off of $10,000 in California. You can live off of $10,000 in Miami. Now, let me be very clear as I close this today's little reaction. I'm not saying that you're going to be able to do whatever you want to do. I'm not saying that. What I am saying is you can live. And here's the thing. You can honestly live comfortably. It may not be luxury, but it will be comfortably. When I look at my budget today to live, I can live off of $10,000 a month. Easy. Heck, I could pay my mortgage that I have right now and still have a comfortable life off of $10,000. You know why? Because just because I'm making the money doesn't mean I'm stretching myself. And if you're struggling with that, subscribe to my channel, subscribe to my podcast, and I promise you, you're going to be all right. Listen, man, Olivia, love you, sis. No shade against you. I don't know you. I'm rooting for you. I'm glad. I saw that you got your TikTok back. I'm super glad about that. I'm rooting for you. You keep doing your thing. Just on the money side of things, if you do want to sit down with your boy, hey, listen, I will happily bring you onto the show, or even just come down and just sit down. Let's look at your budget. But if not, hey, I'm happy for your lifestyle. I'm rooting for your lifestyle. I just had to do a quick reaction because my tribe was like, yo, is this true? Like, wait, what's happening? And then as we close, listen, the average black man this year, in year 2022, is going to make about $38,000. I keep saying the average. 48% of black men are going to make $38,000 this year, a year, by themselves. And while they may not, now that's tough. I ain't going to sit here and lie. But people in America are making it happen. The average household income is $68,000. If a family can live off of $68,000 a year, a single person can live off of $10,000 a month. And if you can't, keep rocking with me. I'm going to take good care of you. Peace out. Love y'all.